Tired of gaming microphones that pick up background noise or sound muffled? I analyzed 5 USB microphones that actually deliver crystal clear audio for gaming and streaming. What I found about noise rejection in USB microphones will save you from sounding unprofessional online. Here we go. Starting off at number 5, here's what most people don't realize about USB microphones. They usually force you to choose between convenience and future upgrades. This one doesn't. We have the RØDE PodMic USB. Here's what's surprising. It features both XLR and USB-C connectivity in the same microphone, so you can plug it straight into your computer today, then switch to an audio interface later without buying new gear. That's not something you see often at this level. The USB connection unlocks something interesting. There's internal DSP built right in, accessible through the RØDE Central app. You get the Aphex Oral Exciter and Big Bottom processors. These are the same tools used in professional studios, now available without extra equipment or complicated signal chains. Now, this next feature is what separates it from typical USB mics. When you're using it in USB mode, there's a built-in headphone port with zero latency monitoring. You hear yourself in real time, with a dedicated volume control, so you're not dealing with that delayed echo that makes it impossible to speak naturally. What's even better is the physical design. There's an internal shock mount that reduces vibration and handling noise. Plus, it has both a built-in pop filter and works with external ones. They work together to control plosives without making your voice sound muffled. The construction is all metal, solid build. That feels like it'll handle years of daily use without developing problems. Where this really shines is when you want professional quality now, but might upgrade your entire setup later. The dual connectivity means it grows with you, instead of becoming obsolete. Worth mentioning that you'll need to learn the RØDE Central software to get the most out of those DSP features. Link is in the description. Next up at number 4. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by microphone setups that need interfaces and mixers, this takes a different route. We have the MAONO USB Microphone with 190 Hz and 24-bit sampling. Picture unboxing one package, Wiccan, and having everything ready to record. This comes as a complete kit. You get the microphone, an adjustable scissor arm stand, metal shock mount, pop filter, foam windscreen, and the mounting clamp. That means no hunting for compatible accessories, or wondering if parts will work together. The technical side is where this gets interesting. It's built around a professional sound chipset with a 190 Hz 24-bit sampling rate. That's the same resolution used in professional studios. The frequency response runs from 30 Hz to 16 kHz, which covers the full range for voice work, whether you're streaming, podcasting, or doing voiceovers. Here's a detail most overlook. The USB cable has a magnet ring built into it. This provides anti-interference protection, so you're not dealing with electronic noise from your computer or other cables nearby. The double shielding on the cable adds another layer of protection. In practical terms, your recordings stay clean, even in a typical desk setup with monitors and power cables everywhere. The 16mm electric condenser transducer delivers strong bass response, so your voice sounds full and natural, not thin or tinny like you'd get from a basic headset mic. Connectivity is straightforward. USB 2.0, plug and play. No drivers to install, no external sound card needed. You plug it into your laptop or PC and it works immediately. With Windows, Mac, or Linux, if you want to use it with a phone, you'll need an OTG adapter, which isn't included. Where this really makes sense is when you want professional audio quality, without piecing together a setup from multiple purchases. The complete kit approach means you're recording within minutes of opening the box. Worth mentioning that while it includes both USB-A and USB-C cables, phone compatibility requires that separate adapter. You'll find the link in the description. Next up, at number 3. If you want your setup to look as good as it sounds, this brings both without the usual compromises. We have the FIFINE AM8T XLR USB gaming mic. What catches attention right away is the RGB lighting system. It's fully customizable with multiple modes and colors. But here's the smart part. You control everything with a single button tap on the microphone itself. No software required, no complicated menus. You can switch modes, change colors, or turn it off completely while you're recording or streaming. Now, the dual connectivity is where this gets practical. You have both USB and XLR option in one microphone. The USB connection is true plug and play. No drivers, no setup time. Just connect it to your PC and start recording. When you're ready to upgrade to a mixer or audio interface down the line, let's switch to XLR mode. You're not locked into one path. The cardioid polar pattern with -50 decibel sensitivity means it focuses on your voice, while rejecting background noise, so keyboard clicks and room sounds stay out of your recordings. The dynamic capsule design adds another layer of noise rejection, compared to condenser mics that pick up everything. This comes as a complete kit. The boom arm stand is metal construction, with strong springs that hold position without drooping. Desk clamp fits up to 2 inches thick and includes an anti-scratch pad. You also get an external windscreen to filter plosives, plus an 8.2-foot USB to USB-C cable. Everything mounts together quickly. Built-in controls give you direct access. While recording, there's a mute button for quick silence, a gain knob for precise input control, and a headphone jack with its own volume control for zero latency monitoring. This makes sense when you want gaming aesthetics with streaming functionality, but also need room to grow your setup later. Just know that the XLR cable isn't included, so budget for that if you plan to use mixer mode. Link is in the description. These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you, with zero spam. Link in the description. Next up at number 2, if you've ever felt like getting good audio means diving into software settings and EQ curves, this takes a different path. We have the Sennheiser Profile USB condenser mic. The whole design philosophy here is about getting professional sound without the usual complications. One USB connection, and you're done. No drivers, no mandatory software, no setup process. You plug it in and start recording with the sound quality Sennheiser is known for. What's immediately noticeable is the warmth of the audio. This uses a German-engineered cardioid condenser capsule that's built specifically to bring out the natural body and presence of the human voice. So you sound like yourself, just clearer and more defined, not processed or artificially boosted, like you'd get with aggressive software presets. Here's where the physical controls make a real difference. There are dials built directly into the microphone. You adjust your gain, control your headphone mix for zero latency monitoring, and mute yourself, all with a simple twist or press. That means when you're in the middle of a recording or live stream, you're not switching windows or hunting through menus. Everything you need is right at your fingertips. The build quality matches what you'd expect from this brand. All metal housing with premium materials throughout. This isn't plastic. That'll crack or develop problems after a few months. It feels substantial and built for long-term use. It comes with a compact table stand that's designed around proper microphone placement. The stand keeps it stable and positioned correctly without taking up your entire desk. Where this really makes sense is when you want professional audio quality, but don't want to spend your time tweaking software or learning complex signal chains. The hardware does the work and and you focus on your content. Worth noting that while it's plug and play, you'll want to position it correctly on your desk for optimal sound capture. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. This is where value completely redefines what's possible in this price range. We have the FIFINE AM8 USB XLR dynamic microphone. Here's what changes the equation. You're getting dual connectivity, USB and XLR, in a dynamic microphone that costs less than half what you'd typically pay for this feature set. That's not a stripped-down budget version. It's a fully functional microphone, with the same upgrade path as models that cost significantly more. The dynamic capsule with cardioid pickup pattern operates from 50 Hz to 16 kHz. That covers the full vocal range, while naturally rejecting background noise. Dynamic design means keyboard clicks and room ambience stay out of your recordings without software processing. You're getting clean audio capture from the microphone itself. USB mode gives you direct computer connection with controls you actually use. Tap to mute button works independently from your software, so you're not hunting through programs to silence yourself. LED indicator shows mute status at a glance. There's a gain knob for precise input control, and a headphone jack with its own volume dial for zero latency monitoring. What's practical about the XLR option is you can connect to an audio interface or mixer when you're ready to expand. No new microphone purchase needed. The upgrade path is already built in. The metal threading fits standard mic stands without adapters, includes a noise-canceling windscreen that reduces plosives and filters electrical interference from nearby devices. Where this makes complete sense is when you want professional features and future flexibility without the typical investment. Worth noting that the XLR cable sells separately. Link is in the description. Now you know which USB microphones deliver crystal clear audio without background noise ruining your stream. For best value with dual connectivity. Number 1 for a complete kit, ready immediately. Check number 4 for a gaming setup with RGB. Go with number 3 for premium sound without software. Number 2, gaming gear prices shift with new launches. So check the links in the description now.